Good gamblers will tell you to gamble sober. Profitable gamblers will be like,
who the fuck is a good gambler? There's lucky motherfuckers and there's unlucky motherfuckers. And there's unlucky motherfuckers who sometimes get lucky. That's me. I'm waiting for my lucky day. Let's get sendy.
let's get sendy. The dude who bought my house yesterday found my Instagram. He DM'd me. Hey, Brandon, you have some mail here. My kids opened it. Hope you don't mind. I go, what was it? It was a check from my mortgage company for $38,000. He's gonna send me that check. I'm cashing that shit immediately. I'm loading it up on the casino.
We're on a fucking pod right now.
I turned 30K into 100K in 10 minutes.
Doing what?
Bro, flow stayed on roulette. I've just been playing.
Is he on stream?
I'm on stream right now, look.
Bro, it's 2 p.m., TJ. What is up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of TSL Time Podcast. We're back here today with the regular.
Woo! Woo! Fired up, baby. I'm fucking fired up.
Let's go! With the man Soosh. We got a lot of things we need to cover
Thanks for having me.
today, of course. How long have you been in Miami now?
Dude, it's been 4.5 months. Almost 5 months, actually.
Almost 5 months. This is the
Wait, is that true? It's the end
June.
of November. I think July I moved.
Oh yeah, because we did 4th of July. Party
Yeah, we did
first
4th of
with you.
July. Yeah.
July, August, September, October, November's done. 5 months in Miami. Almost
Yeah.
half a year.
No, I moved. Okay, no, I moved whatever the month after July is. August.
Yeah.
August. Okay, so it's been 4 months. 4 full months.
Yeah, 4 full months, and a lot of shit has happened since you got here.
Yeah, madness. I feel like I'm a native now, though. I feel like I know my ins and outs. I've experienced the Miami life that they say that they warn you about. I've experienced it, and I know I've created a blueprint for myself.
Right when you moved here, do you remember what I told you?
You were if you can lock in here, you can lock in anywhere. Is that what you were gonna say?
That was one of the ones I told you. And then the other thing I told you was if you move to Miami and you're a degenerate / like entrepreneur, like whatever you're doing, if you work for yourself, like you're a business owner,
Right.
you will either like take off to another level within 3 months, or you might like check into like a facility.
Right. So I made it. I passed the 3 month mark.
You made it.
Yeah, I passed the 3 month mark. I'm not in therapy. I'm not in rehab or anything. So, and honestly, like everything's been good in terms of content and business wise, connection wise. Like I feel like I'm closer to you guys. Obviously, closer to Marco. Like we have our own little circle now. I feel really confident in the people around me, which I think is good, which I haven't had in a while. And now also just content. And everything is like ramping up a little bit. I'm kind of catching my stride. It took a while.
I told you it'd take 3-4 months.
Yeah. It took a while. It took a while for me to really like hit that stride, but now I'm back into it, like fully immersed in the content brain.
That's pretty fucking fire, bro. Because I remember when you first got here, you that's why you came here.
Yeah.
And it's at first you were just like, and I told you, I was like, yo, it's like you just keep pushing it. It's inevitable.
It's definitely paid off. I feel like I've made the best decision I could have. Somebody had messaged me. He was like, bro, how are you just now? Like, how have you only been living in Miami for 4 or 5 months? It feels like you've been here your whole life. Like, it feels like you were supposed to be here because it fits my life and it fits my content so well.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it feels good.
Because everyone here wants to be like, everybody here's trying to be fit, look fit, while trying to fucking go hard on the weekends.
Right.
So it's just like Brickell brought spawned in.
Yeah, it honestly feels really good. Like I feel confident again, you know?
That's good.
I'm like walking around, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm that guy, you know? I'm doing this. People are like recognizing me again. Not that means anything, but it does. Like people are recognizing me again because I didn't have that for like 2 years, you know? So now I'm walking around and people are like, yo, Soosh, you know, or like they see the dogs and stuff, they see the cars, so it's cool.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's dope. It feels good to be relevant again.
And I just want to get this question over with, but are you gonna stay in Brickell? Everybody moves to Brickell when they come to Miami.
Oh yeah. So I was warned. And I took what people said, you know, and I still did what I wanted to do. But now that I'm there in Brickell, it's just madness, bro. Especially right now. Right now I'm seeing the worst of it, I think, because we have Art Basel next week. Today is Thanksgiving Eve, so it's Wednesday before Thanksgiving. No one has work. Bro, it's a fucking madhouse. Like getting out of Brickell takes me 15 minutes. Just leaving, it's like half a block. It's half a mile. Just leaving Brickell takes me 15 minutes. It's insane.
Because now all the locals are coming back.
Yeah.
And the new people who've come here are here as well. So you're in the thick of it.
And people are like vacationing and stuff, or they're here on their winter homes, whatever it may be. But I do love Brickell. I love it. I think it's so fun just being able to walk downstairs my building, go to Moxie's, go to, Amazonico or whatever the fuck. It's a lot of fun. And there's beautiful women everywhere. Everyone's so good looking and like happy. It's fun. But just the convenience or the inconvenience of getting in and out is kind of making me want to leave. So I might go to Edgewater. If you're familiar with Miami, Edgewater's like 15 minutes north of like downtown or Brickell area. That I toured a place. It was insane, bro. It was so sick. Like 48th floor, looking over the ocean. It's pretty much on the water, looking over the ocean, and then to your right you have downtown. You see the Miami Heat Stadium. You see Brickell. It's sick. So I might move to Edgewater. We're thinking about that.
Yeah, if anybody's watching this and you're considering moving to Miami, don't clip this, fam. But we got to keep Edgewater where it's at right now, because it is honestly, in my opinion, someone who's been here my entire life, it's the place to fucking be. Moose lives there. Moose has been there for the last few years. It's like in between South Beach, Brickell, downtown, North Miami, and you're 2 minutes away from the bridge to get to South Beach.
Yeah.
And you got Midtown next to it too. So it's literally like the epicenter. You're 10 minutes away from everything. You want to go Brickell, you go Brickell. You want to go North Miami, more chill, like more suburby area, you go there. You're 10 minutes from Miami Beach.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I told you. I think, especially, that's why I wasn't worried that like you were going to move to Brickell, because obviously you were living in LA so far outside the city. And like that change of like then going straight into fucking Tilted Towers.
Yeah.
It has to feel fucking great.
Complete 180.
Yeah.
So it was really fun. It's complete 180. But I think Edgewater is that middle ground. The only thing with Edgewater though is the walkability is it's not as good as Brickell. Obviously, Brickell's fucking 100 out of, it's 99 score on Zillow or whatever the fuck. But with Edgewater,
They got a walking score on Zillow?
yeah. If wherever you're looking to listing, if you scroll down, there's like all these like public transportation score, walking score, and then I think like bike score or something.
Is there bird score?
No, there should be though.
They should put you on
That
the
would be
Zillow team
sick.
and
Dude,
have you go around the
that
US.
Would be sick.
And put
Brickell would be
bird score.
100. Fucking, that would be awesome. But yeah, the walking is a little annoying. But the building that I was looking at has a dog park right at the bottom. And the only reason why I like to walk is because I have the dogs.
That's the nicest park. Moose, what's the name of the park?
Yeah, starts with M, whatever, Margaret, whatever the fuck. It's
That
sick.
park is fucked. There's a basketball court.
Volleyball. There's girls playing fucking beach volleyball right there. There's the ocean. Yeah, you have a little muscle gym or whatever, like the outdoor pull-up bars and stuff. It's
Did
a
you say
sick
escorts?
Tennis
But they
courts.
said escorts.
Tennis
I was
courts.
like, what? Yeah, you can find yourself a wholesome bird out there.
Yeah.
Instead of, Brickell birds. Brickell birds are probably way more dangerous than Edgewater birds.
Dude, honestly, you don't really see like girls our age in Brickell. I feel like it's all old, like 25. Well, I guess that is our age, but
Damn, bro, it just made me feel old.
yeah. But I feel like they're like 25 to 30, with their man already. That's how it feels, at least in Brickell.
You posted a video the other day talking about how you have no hose.
Yeah.
That's like the last thing I would expect for you to say, moving to the capital of rockets.
Dude, I know. And it's a little bit, it's not, I have to be wise with my words here. It's not the girl's fault, but I feel like here I'm so much more busy. Like in LA, I had all the time in the world, bro. I would just go to the gym, go home, sit in my house, do nothing. Like that was what I did for 2 years. And, you can text girls all day, FaceTime girls, you're doing your thing.
You're
But
busy
here,
man.
bro, here you're dude, it's nonstop. The second I wake up, it's like, I just want to, because I'm surrounded by you, and like people that are doing content. You don't have to be busy here, but I'm surrounded by people who are, and everyone's just naturally grinding. They wake up and they just want to grind. It's like, I don't have the energy, nor do I have the time to sit and like text, and build that roster, build that connection through the phone. I just think it's not worth it right now.
Yeah, you're in a pushing phase right now.
Yeah. It's
everybody's
like,
puyor here, bro.
Right, yeah.
Patty, Tyler, us, like everybody's pushing.
Adding another stressor to me just doesn't sound like it's worth it. If you has known this girl for a couple years already and she's kind of already your girl, I totally get that. But having to like learn a new girl. I just think it's so hard, you know?
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, yeah, no, that's where I'll stop. That's where I'll stop. But
You've met a few cool girls, though.
Yeah, I know. I've met some really good girls, really great girls. It's just they're on their Miami vibe, you know? It's like the Miami thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do wish I had like a little, you know, a little temporary thing, but I just can't do it right now.
Yeah,
Can't do it. All the girls that we hang out with, like that I've introduced you with, like they're all just friends now.
Yeah, that's
because I would rather just have like, yo, hey, you want to go out or you want to go to this thing or go on this boat or dinner, whatever. Like they're down
and
for
they're
sure.
max for others.
Right, exactly. But like we're not hooking up or we're not exclusive or whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think that's so good though because the number one thing you came here for was to push to the next level.
Yeah.
Because you're already doing great, like financially. You just bought a new fucking Ferrari.
Right.
You have your own crib. You sold your fucking house finally after paying the mortgage for 4 months of being here.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's all kind of playing out in a good way.
Yeah. Actually, funny you mentioned that. I got the dude who bought my house yesterday, found my Instagram. He DM'd me, and he was like, "Hey, Brandon, like, thank you so much for being patient with us. My kids love the house. By the way, you have some mail here. My kids opened it. Hope you don't mind." I go, "What was it?" He goes, "It was a check. It was a check from my mortgage company for $38,000. So I have a check sitting at my, like, he's gonna send it to me here. But I have a check that, it was last night, literally last night, it was like 1 a.m. I couldn't sleep. It was 1 a.m. and he DMs me and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was a $38,000 check from my mortgage company.
Bro,
So,
you're just printing right now.
bro, I don't know why they're giving it back. I thought it would only be 13.5, which would be this month's mortgage because I did pay this month. What
was that? Why
I don't
did they
know.
give it
I don't know what it's for. It doesn't make sense because 2 mortgage payments would be 26, 27. Wait, what would be? Because the check is for 33. So I'm like, I have no idea.
$11,000 a month in mortgage.
Yeah, so I don't know why. They're.
Oh, because they spent 3 months that they fucked you with the house. So you had
But
to make.
why would the mortgage company pay me that though?
I don't know. They were probably liable for it because, well, I don't know. Nobody
Yeah,
else was liable for it.
I'm not complaining, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna send me that check. I'm cashing that shit immediately. I'm loading it up on the casino. You know, that's like free money to me. But yeah, dude, everything's been good. The house selling was a huge thing for me because I had this Ferrari in mind. I had the 812 in mind for so long, dude. Literally, almost a year. Like I've been thinking about that car, and then finally, when the house sold and I got hit with that check, it's more than we thought it was going to be, just because all the time that it took. But it was like, I think like 600 something. I put 300 away. My mom took 200.
You gave her 200?
Yeah, because we had like a little deal. So she had 200.
How'd that feel?
You know, it felt good, but it's like I'm so numb to that shit. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Your parents are also fine.
yeah. My parents are. It was more like a business thing. Like we were like, hey, yo, like, do you want to be a part of this? So
Yeah.
that was cool, but I kept 100 to myself. I told my mom, I was like, yo, I'm gonna put 300 away. I'm gonna keep 100 for myself for this car, and I use that as a down payment for the Ferrari.
Your dad fucks with cars, right?
Dude, my dad loves cars. Yeah,
What do you think about the Ferrari?
he loves it. He's just like, dude, you got to be careful.
Bro, I'm not even kidding. Yesterday when you fucking turned on that car with Tyler and I in the fucking front lot,
Yeah.
I got really scared.
Yeah, no, it's really loud,
flinched.
bro. It's really loud.
It's too loud.
Yeah,
I think it's too loud.
I agree.
You can't turn that on
cold start-
in the bottom of your building.
Yeah, that cold start is really loud. I don't know if we can tune that out or what, but I don't think because it has if it has its cats. I'm sure maybe one of you guys know. I don't know if it has its cats or not.
The fuck are cats?
The catalytic converters. So it's like either it's straight piped or it has its cats, and it has a Novatec exhaust, but I'm not sure if it's catless. So if it's catless, then I'll just tune the cold start off, because all cars, when you start them, they're really loud in the beginning because they warm up the cats. But if you have a catless exhaust system, you can tune that out. But I don't know how fucking Ferrari works. I don't know. I'm pretty naive to this type of stuff, like tuning and everything. So I have no idea. But yeah, it is pretty loud. Hopefully I can fix that. But it's so much fun, bro.
Bro, there's a lot of people who watch you, and even people who I've seen like some comments that are just like, how the fuck does this degenerate make so much money? How does he do so well? How do you afford a Ferrari? You just moved to Miami. You're doing all this crazy shit. Would you say you're financially responsible, or are you just blowing all your money?
I would say I'm more financially responsible than people think. I do spend a lot of my money. I definitely, like, in terms of my peers around me, I definitely spend more of my income than like you or anybody else. Like, I know other people probably save their money, like percentage of income is they save it. But the problem is I've had such solid cash flow for literally 5 years, and it's ruined the idea of saving money to me, because I've had for 5 years, bro, I've had a fantastic amount of cash flow that I'm so grateful for. And every month I'm spending, let's say I'm spending 30, 40 grand, but I'm still making like 60, 70, $80,000 or $100,000 a month, So it's yes, I'm spending a shit ton of money, but it's all.
And this is because you were the first athlete for some of the biggest companies now in the supplement and apparel space, which is Young LA.
Yeah, Young LA was one of the first.
No longer Gorilla Mode.
Yeah, I was with Gorilla Mind. They dropped me literally like last week, right before Black Friday sale.
Talk about that soon.
Yeah, and now I have like all these one-off sponsorships. The casino. We have Lucy, Prize Picks, Half Natties, which is like peptides and stuff. So there's just there's a lot more opportunity right now than there was 5 years ago. Because if I was
you think
just,
there's more opportunity now?
yeah.
But do you think there's an opportunity
for us?
Yeah.
For
What
us.
about for new creators? Do you think there'll be like a situation where like new brands? I don't think
so. No, not for new creators. Dude, the main thing.
No fitness. There's not going to be a
Bro.
fitness brand that pops up now that's going to take over
Right.
Gymshark Young LA in 3-4 years.
Exactly. I think for new creators, they need to focus on, I know you guys hear this so much, so it's just like beating a dead horse, but for new creators, you need to focus on having your cult, because rather than like, think about this Red Bull, right? Like rather than trying to sell 1,000 of these Red Bulls to all your followers, what about like you have 500 of your core group, and then, hey, I have this Red Bull that I've been drinking, but also like these Lucy's, the shirt, like you want them to be almost like your team member in terms of like this, I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense, bro, because it's kind of like our brands. It's like we were talking about the other day. Like everything we do on a normal day basis is correlated to the brands that we choose to work with.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like we don't work with fucking brands that have products or services that don't align with our lifestyle. So it's like we gamble, we party, we use nicotine, we drink energy drinks.
Right.
So it's all part of your lifestyle. So if you make lifestyle content, it's just the wave nowadays.
Yeah, and you're like, we influence someone to take energy drinks, so it's like, you guys should be taking this one because I drink this one, and that's just how it works. It becomes so organic. But dude, it's hard. Space right now is hard. I think you got guys like Clav, for example, who have just blown up. And I think like streaming is so big right now.
It's the
and
meta.
We've all started streaming and the clips and stuff. The main thing is just pumping the algorithm. That's the main thing.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing we talked about it, the shit post method.
Yeah.
Not 100% inherently shit post, but just you have to post a lot. That's why streaming just takes the cake.
Yeah.
But do you know if Clav's been around for a long time? Because everybody always sees when these streamers get their fucking massive move up. But they like low-key has he been streaming for like 2-3 years?
I think he's been making content for a long time.
Yeah.
And he was in his own little looksmaxxing bubble on TikTok. And then he finally just became mainstream, like literally within the last couple of months. Like he just got picked up by Young LA.
You got picked up by Young LA?
Bro, yeah. He announced it yesterday, the Black Friday sale. So
did Julian Decina.
Yeah.
That was a funny ass video you guys did.
Julian.
I think he's gonna be one of the biggest fitness guys in the next.
Yeah, I agree. He's pretty funny.
He's fucking hilarious.
He's got really good content.
Dude, his engagement is out
and
of
he's
control.
jacked as fuck. He's huge. He's like fucking massive. He's 6'3", like.
Yeah, he told me he wants to chill this, bro. He's been watching your shit for a long time.
Yeah. He seems
Do you think
like
he could fit? Like, is it sketchy to be that big?
I have no idea. I have no idea what he's taking.
But I'm saying, bro, like he's 260 and actually fucking lean.
Yeah.
And his traps are the size of fucking bulldozers.
Well, what do you mean sketchy? Like dangerous?
I mean, sketchy is just in like, I don't know, like
his heart?
Organs. Like, dude, imagine what it takes to run someone that fucking jacked.
Yeah.
You
I don't know. I think he's probably okay. I have no idea like what he takes. I know he's obviously not natural, but I have no idea what he takes. So hopefully he's keeping.
If you had to guess, what do you think he's taking?
obviously like a test base. I've noticed his hair is pretty thin. No offense, Julian, but
I don't think he'll give a fuck, bro.
yeah, your hair, his hair is pretty thin. I would say like a cycle for him would be like 300 or 400 tests. I don't think because he doesn't look wet. Like he's not watery. He's pretty dry.
Yeah.
Maybe like Mastrone or something, like a low dose Mastrone. But he also looks not that geared out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he looks pretty not natural, obviously, but he looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I've been following him. I've been watching him for over almost since I started making content.
Yeah.
He would just like shit post here and there back in like a year and a half ago. And like he would pop up just like shirtless in the fucking parking lot outside the gym. He was huge.
Has he always been big?
He's I mean, since I've seen him, he's been big.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So maybe he's not even
W
taking that
Young
much
LA.
shit. Yeah.
Young LA.
Young LA's getting everybody. They got Lacey.
Oh, Lacey's on that joint
Jason
too?
the Ween. We fumbled Marlon, unfortunately.
Yeah, he went Gymshark, no?
Yeah, him and Lacey were like, I don't know if I could say that. Never mind. But Lacey's on Young LA. But yeah, Young LA kind of fumbled Marlon. But it is what it is. You can't get them all. You can't get them all.
Yeah. Talk about Clav though, because he's really just like
taking
taking over the entire fucking For You page everywhere.
Yeah, he's
a lot of people are saying that he's probably the worst influence possible for younger generations, but there are also some people who are defending him are comparing him to like liberals who defend transgenders telling other people that they can change their identity and comparing it to what he's saying of it's like you should, bone smash and, increase your height if you can and do surgeries. Like, what do you think?
I don't think that it's as far as me defending Clav, I don't think that's equivalent to a liberal defending a transgender person. I don't think that's fair to say at all.
I agree. I think chopping off your cock is way worse than fucking adding a few inches to your legs.
Yes. I think Clav is definitely lost the plot a little bit because to us he looks like he's a super handsome guy. He's 6'2", great physique, looks great. Regardless of what he's done to his surgery wise or whatever, he looks great. But I think he's lost the plot a little bit. But you can't. It's just body dysmorphia, bro. The same way that like we have body dysmorphia with our actual body, he probably he doesn't see himself the way that we see him. So it's actually a little bit sad. But
yeah, because dude's fucking handsome, bro.
Yeah, yes, but the thing is he's making a career out of it. So. It's the same. It's the same as us being like a little bit, or for me being a little bit self-destructive, with like the degeneracy. I think, and me justifying it being like, oh, it's content. It's good for business, whatever. I think you could say the same with him. It's just on a different level.
Yeah,
like he's taking like I know he takes meth. He takes prescription.
He doesn't take actual meth.
No, it is disoxin or
meth?
Yeah, it's you only get.
Isn't it Adderall?
No. So Adderall is like
he's using meth.
No, yeah. There's around 1,000 people in America who have a prescription for meth. It's DESOYXN or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's literally meth. It's meth.
Clav is one of those people.
Pharmaceutical meth. Yeah, only they're crazy strict on the prescription for obvious reasons, but yeah, he has a prescription for it.
How do you get it?
Yeah. I have no idea. Probably just like says he's got ADHD and like went through years of Adderall, years of kind of like fooling the system, being like, oh, the Adderall's not working. This isn't working.
Does it hit like an IR probably?
I have no idea. He says that it's actually more mild than when he takes high dose Adderall, which, a low dose of meth versus a high dose of Adderall, he's probably not wrong. But everybody, I always see I'm not saying that meth is good, but what I'm saying is there's so many comments being like, this guy takes meth to looksmaxx and blah, blah, blah. And they're kind of giving him shit. It's like, there's probably, those same people are probably taking like 40 milligrams of instant release Adderall versus he's taking like, a little bit of his disoxin or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a real thing. I don't think there's much difference, but yeah, I think he genuinely though is killing it. Definitely lost the plot a little bit, but I think he's killing it. I think it's really cool to see like another, because we've been saying, oh, when's that next big guy gonna come? Like it was Marlon, especially in the fitness industry because he's kind of like fitness-esque.
In the streamer space too.
Yeah.
Like he's completely just everywhere.
He's going on Fresh and Fit. He's doing collabs with Neon. You know, it's good stuff for him. Honestly, it's motivating, bro. I'm like, fuck, this guy just blew up.
Yeah.
Like, this could be this.
But again, he's probably been making content for 2-3 years, just pedaling, and now it's like everybody just sees what's happening now. I'm sure there's probably so much behind that we haven't seen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Imagine the fucking years he spent bone smashing his cheeks and fucking extending his Johnson with that dick pump and shit. Like, he's doing all that stuff. It honestly goes to show, which is crazy. It's like so many successful people, their success stems from like insecurity. Yeah. It's like I started Daddy Wellness because I was fat and wanted a fitness journal.
Right.
And wanted to fucking, give myself like validation of like, I'm leaving that person in the past. And like, you're kind of just like trying to distract yourself from like previous trauma. And you do that by like making yourself look better and doing all these different things. Actually I'm not the person who said that. Togi said that in a video and I was like, holy fuck. It's so fucking true.
I saw that as well.
You saw that one?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, yo, this guy's speaking bars. Like, this is actually pretty true.
He was, because he was on Snapchat.
No, he did not. Yo, we're on a fucking pod right now.
100 grand.
He went 30 to 100 in 10 minutes.
I turned 30K into 100K in 10 minutes.
Doing what?
Bro, flow state on roulette. I've just been playing the
Is he on stream?
Yeah, he's on stream.
I'm on stream right now. Look, 99,270.
Bro, it's 2 p.m., TJ.
I'm going for a mill. 10 extra beers.
If you make a mill, bro, I will throw up.
Send us 100.
I'm going for a mill.
Yeah, we have to do it again next week. Good luck.
Yeah.
Peace. All right.
That's wild.
Yeah, if anybody saw the stream we did recently, it was pretty bad. But yeah, go back to what you were saying. You saw the clip as well.
He was saying, because when he said that, I was like, dude, same with me. Like the only reason why I started the gym was because I was insecure. And then all these, I mean, bro, if you think about like the biggest leaders in the world, or like, who was it? Napoleon, who was like little man syndrome, insecure about his height, bro, conquered fucking Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to compare Clav to Napoleon, but I'm just saying like things stemming from insecurity it's not a bad thing. Yeah. Obviously, dude's fucking insecure. He's getting 5-inch leg lengthening surgery, and he's 6'2",
Yeah, bro, that's the number one thing about being in like a shitty phase or like being fat or being out of shape or like breaking up with a girl is that motivation you get from like a period where you have low self-esteem and insecurity is the number one time to like try and dial your shit in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Some people just let that shit eat them away. Other people fucking go all out like fucking Clav did.
Yeah. And it's paying off.
It's paying off.
Mm-hmm.
It also goes to show like the pretty privileged shit. Like even, Cookie King?
Yeah.
He made a video recently because he just lost like fucking 20 pounds and like started to like take a lot of care of himself. And he's like, yo, everybody's being nicer to me. When I go to restaurants and order food, I'm treated with more respect. People listen to me more. What do you think about that?
He also looks good too.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah,
he just got
good
fat as fuck at one point.
Yeah. I remember seeing, I don't really know I'm kind of not involved with that
side of the, yeah.
Yeah, I have no, like.
Because you don't scroll TikTok either.
Yeah. So like the Colin Myers, Cookie King, I have no idea who these people are. But like Santa Cruz is always with those types of guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. But I have noticed Cookie King and like I've seen his weight loss and it's really sick. Is he on peptides?
I don't know. But it just goes to show, do you feel like you've, when you were fat a long time ago.
Yeah.
Actually, you were fat 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So was I.
I let myself go, bro. Fuck.
So was I. And then I'm fat again.
Dude. Yeah, we it's all right though. It's part of the, you go through cycles,
Yeah, of course. That's how it is. The good thing is once you lock in for the first time in your life, you know what it takes to lock in and you can go back.
Yeah. Dude, because I came here in Miami and I was like not in good shape at all. Looking back on it,
yeah,
and because I was just doing so many benders, and now I'm doing so many benders I just don't eat as much. So, which is like the Reta supremacy.
Yeah, do you genuinely feel okay on these benders and taking Reta?
Bro, yeah, I feel fine.
You mentioned that you've been doing glutathione throughout these last benders. So in the last 3 months that you've been in Miami, so people understand anyone who watches you. You went to Ibiza for 10 days. Mm-hmm. Then you went back home to Miami. Mm-hmm. You kept firing hard.
Yeah, what did we do?
Then you went to ADE, whatever, bro. You pretty much you partied 3 to 4 days a week for about 3 months straight.
Yeah,
So like more than half the week.
yeah,
Obviously, there were some difficult days throughout that period.
for sure.
But you think glutathione was like the saving grace?
Bro, I only started using glutathione within the last 6 weeks, and 100% I feel better. Like, dude, I don't get any hangovers anymore. I wake up, and even if I'm going to bed like a little bit simmed out, I wake up and I just don't feel as shitty as I did, because glutathione is literally, it's an antioxidant. Your body already produces it, but when you drink alcohol, your liver stops the production of glutathione. So when you supplement it, which by the way doesn't stop the production in your liver, but when you supplement it, you'll just always have glutathione in your body. And so I think I think that might be the most powerful thing that I've been taking.
It's an intramuscular injection.
Yeah, you can get, the best way though is IV, but IV is expensive. It's like $1,000 to get a glutathione drip. There's a glutathione and NAD drip. I was looking online because I was gonna get one, but it was like $1,100. Because NAD plus and glutathione together are unbelievable. Like if you're ever sick and you really can't get sick and you're down with spending $1,000, go get a glutathione drip. I guarantee
I'm getting a
you,
glutathione drip today.
bro. I guarantee you'll feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm just scared of
Guarantee.
NAD though.
Yeah.
Suppose it activates or regenerates your cells or some shit,
Uh-huh.
and so it has to go into your cells, and so you get cramps and like your heart rate can drop and like this happens and like you get fucking pale sometimes.
Yeah. I don't
That
use
shit
I don't
trips
use
me out.
NAD plus just because it's so painful. The injection is so painful.
Yeah.
I don't know how the IV is, but the intramuscular injection of NAD plus literally feels like fucking. It's so bad. It's like it's like a knife into you. It's worse than glutathione. Glutathione sucks, but NAD plus is totally different. But
Glutathione sucks.
what
It sucks.
glutathione?
I've had it on an IV and it's not bad.
Yo, IV's fine because it's just, you got to think it's just going intravenous, like it's just going into your vein.
Yeah.
Versus glutathione, when we do these intramuscular injections, you're like, they're actually going into your muscles. You know,
Yeah.
the water base is going into your muscles. Versus IV, the drip is just going intravenous, so you don't really feel it. So that's why it's also a lot better, is because it's just straight into your veins.
Yeah. Talking about the peptides, because dude, peptides is like, we're living through like an ice age of peptides.
Yeah.
It's like every single there's fake peptide products being sold on TikTok
Yeah.
Shop.
This is bigger than the SARM. This is bigger than the SARM wave.
This is like the .com bubble.
yeah.
This is like the internet.
I saw a post by ABC News on Instagram, and it was like, Americans are injecting themselves with research chemicals to try to improve their life or whatever. But it was something bad. It was something shaming peptides. But when you go into the comments, you had all these fucking people, oh my God, this one saved me, BPC, Retatrutide, all these things. And I click on the profile, they're not fitness people, bro. They're Joe Schmoes. Like, you're Karen down the street. They're like normal people. They're not fitness people. So this is way bigger than what we think.
Does it ever not scare you when everybody's on one side of like the road or one side of the street? What's the saying? Like everybody is having the same, or most people, at least that we're hearing. Retatrutide helped me lose 20, 30 pounds. GHKCU cleared up my skin and I look better than ever. BPC 157 cured all my joint and knee pain. Tested some melatonin, got me my fucking first tan after being a pale Guido for fucking my whole life.
Right.
Isn't it scary that the results are that fucking good? Or do you think we're like actually seeing a medical breakthrough?
I think
and
we're
there's not going to
seeing
be fucked up side effects.
I think we're seeing a breakthrough, bro. I think people forget that also me and my boys, we've been doing this shit for years. Like, we were on 3 years ago, my boy Weston, who was the most pale guy of all time, we would take Milano tan and hop in the tanning bed, and bro, he could not tan. He would only burn. He would fucking take Milano tan, dude. He would just boom tan. And then I was taking semaglutide before it was even Ozempic, back like 5 years ago, back when it was a research chemical. You know, so these things that we're in the stage right now where like Reta, all these other things, they're research chemicals because that's the only way that these companies can sell them. But eventually they're going to become FDA approved, just like semaglutide. But semaglutide is honestly not good. Like Ozempic is not good for you. It's not good
Same
for you.
shit.
It's not. Because semaglutide is a GLP-1. And then Reta is technically a GLP-3, which isn't a real thing, but they just call it a GLP-3. But Ozempic is actually a lot worse for you because it doesn't mess with your glucose. So it just cuts off that hunger hormone, just blocks ghrelin. You know, versus Reta, it's going to stabilize your glucose. It's also increasing your metabolic rate while also curbing your hunger and slowing your GI tract.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a lot more things. And right now, there's already a GLP-4 in the works. Like there's something better than Reta already in the works.
Scary as fuck,
it's
bro.
all there's always something. There's always something, and you know damn well I'm gonna fucking use that shit too. Because I'll try anything. You know, I'm on Reta. I'm on GHK. I'm on KPV, TB500, BPC17, and then glutathione.
Does the fucking GHK actually work?
Yeah, dude, really does. Really does.
If you go in a calorie deficit, I mean, if you take Reta, GHK, do a calorie deficit, and fucking train for 2 months, you like completely.
I genuinely think you could looksmaxx. I genuinely think so.
That's what every fucking kid's doing right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary for kids. I think if you're under the age of like 18 or 19, you probably don't need to do those things. You know, just let your young adulthood do its thing.
That's what's scary, bro.
Yeah,
Like you're 16 years old. You got to take peptides. Yeah, I mean, you haven't even gone into the gym. Like that's what literally high schoolers are doing. You're just starting to go to the gym. You haven't even trained 1 year natty. You're already taking peptides. You're taking Reta at 16 to fucking. This is like buying fucking vape pens and weed pens when I was 16. Now people are buying fucking peptides. And then you want to fucking hook up with a bird? Can you even be on Hinge or Tinder at 16? No. Whatever. They're probably doing some fucking Snapchat random shit.
yeah.
You know?
You know,
It's like,
all we can do though, because regardless, if a 16-year-old wants to do that shit, he's gonna do it regardless. All we can do is just try to make sure people are doing it safely. You know?
yeah.
Because I'm not gonna sit here and say, yo, if you're in high school, don't do this. You know, because I don't give a fuck. You can do what you want. It's your life, bro. But what I can, I'll try to guide you in the right direction, you know, because there is a safe way of doing this thing.
That's the best way to go about things. Kids being curious is never going to change.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So the
I never had the
peptide,
balls to go into any fucking anything that goes in like the endocrine system is
yeah,
much more scary.
I
than
agree. Like,
smoking pot.
dude, no kid should be taking testosterone, right? Like, I think Clav was on test when he was like 14 or something, like something crazy.
14.
Yeah.
Nah, that has to be
clickbait.
clickbait.
Maybe it was clickbait, but I think he was 14. Yeah.
How the fuck do you even get tested at 15?
I don't know. I think he was actually like a big fan of James at the time. Like, and he was like watched Wildcast and stuff. So I think, which is funny because
Dude, he
like
lives in
we used to
Miami.
talk about that shit. Yeah.
You hit him up.
Yeah, I know. I think I want to do a little collab or something, just do a fun stream. But yeah, the peptides is fucking crazy, and it's also a gold mine, dude. It's a gold mine. You know how many times I've been hit up by like other influencers or other like huge owners in the fitness space, being like, "Yo, I'm starting this peptide company. We want you on it," or you know, we have this huge potential here. We're backed by this. We're backed by this pharmacy, this and that. It's a gold mine, bro. Because these raws are cheap as fuck. The raw powders are cheap as fuck.
I feel like the peptide space gives me like a lot of crypto vibes. You know?
In terms of what? Like,
I don't know, just like
sketchiness?
not sketchiness, but it's just like such a new industry.
Yeah.
And because it's a research chemical, there's so much gray area to like get into the
sure.
space.
For sure.
Because like just because you say it's a fucking research chemical doesn't mean you need like all the legal shit that you would need if from like other pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Have you come across like do you think a lot of kids are taking some fake foo shit?
I don't know. I've never seen what they're promoting on TikTok and stuff. Like, I know at least with the company that I work with, there's lab reports, you know, so you know, and also like I know where they're producing it, and I know the owners and stuff. So I know
Is it
that
being
it's
made in the
legit.
US?
Ours is, yeah. Half Natties is made in the U.S., but a lot of these other ones, the raws are a lot cheaper over in China, and they just get them from China. But all that's legit. So I have no idea if people are taking fake shit or not. I just know like the company that I work with, company that I know other influencers around me are working with, it's all legit. You know, I've taken it myself.
Yeah, about $400 worth of peptides yesterday on Half Natty's code Soosh.
Yeah.
At checkout.
Yeah, you guys can use code Soosh if you want to try. But like, the thing is like if you're safe, you're doing your research. You're not just listening to me or you're listening to some dude on a video. As long as you're doing your own research and making a decision for yourself, I don't think there's much issue with it.
Yeah.
You know, because there isn't much downside. You know, like you take Reta, take too much Reta, what's gonna happen? Oh, you're gonna be a little bit sick for a couple days. You know, like you're not gonna die. It's not gonna kill you. It's not.
What side effects have you felt from Reta?
My heart rate increased. So on higher doses, your heart rate increases because it increases your metabolic rate. So you're burning more calories at your resting. So naturally, your heart rate's going to increase.
What's the highest dose you're taking per week right now?
I did 5 at once.
That's fucked.
Yeah, I did 5 because I was coming off of a party or coming off of a bender. So my hunger hormone was so high because I was so stressed. Your body's stressed. You know, when you're not sleeping and you're partying for so long, your cortisol is so high, and your body's like, dude, we need food. So your ghrelin spikes. So I did 5 milligrams. But this week I did.
Did it save you?
Yeah. I mean, I'll do because I know I have to eat. So after benders, I'll do like one full day of just like eating. You know, wake up, carbs, spike the glucose, and then I'm just eating all day. But like this week I did 3.5 milligrams and I feel really good. Like today I ate my breakfast and I'll be good until like nighttime. So I'm doing like 1,500 calories a day. And then twice a week, I do one extra meal. So I'll do like a croissant from Crema. And then at night I'll do like fucking, I'll order something like kava or something with rice. So it's a little bit more calories. So I think that's just important. Like starving yourself with Reta, you can kind of get away with it, but like something like Ozempic or semaglutide, if you just starve yourself, your physique's gonna look like shit.
Didn't you say you're a starve maxing final boss?
Yeah. I love it. I love how I feel. I feel like it keeps me like high energy. Eating less.
1,000%.
You know? You guys ever eat like a fucking huge bowl of pasta or rice?
I feel like shit.
Yeah. And you just like, especially now that I'm on Reta.
Even when you eat a small amount of shitty food, I feel like shit.
Yeah. Now that I'm on Reta, I really feel it too. Cause like I don't usually eat grains and stuff now. So when I do or have something really sugary, I'm like cooked, bro. So I don't even want it.
Yeah.
I don't even want it.
Kind of blocks that urge, no?
Yeah, because the dopamine. That's one thing about the Reta that probably isn't the best for us is the fact that it literally blocks the dopamine that you get from cheating, like from eating good shit. It literally blocks that dopamine. And I've read that it can affect your dopamine throughout the day, like just normally. I've read that. Some people have said that. I don't think I've experienced that, but some people have said that, which probably isn't the best for you. But
being shredded gives you more dopamine than anything else.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. So man, peptides, we just talk shit about peptides for like 30 minutes, but yeah, it's legit. I think it's a big market right now.
I mean, I think it's one of the questions you get asked the most. People even ask me
a
lot about
everybody's asking right now. Cause it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
You know? It's part of the looksmaxxing shit too. And the fitness industry. Which is already like kind of going to shit too. So
there's probably some peptides right now that we have no idea about.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah. Do you think about 10 years from now? 5 years from now?
I wish there was a peptide that would help me fucking stop biting my nails.
Dude, honestly, Selank would probably help you.
The fuck is Selank?
It's a nasal spray. It's they developed it for anti-anxiety. You should actually try Selank.
I'm not anxious.
Yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are anxious. I know you are anxious.
But I'm not like socially anxious.
No, I know. You're just like
I'm not like
you're just always anxious. I think it would help you. You know?
Now going into the gambling, this has been another avenue of yours that you've partaken in heavily since you came here to Miami.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I came here and then like 2 months in.
Are you profitable? That's a no.
Dude, honestly,
shouldn't take you that long to think about if you're
the
profitable.
thing is, so I'll explain how the deals work.
You bought a Ferrari and an Aquanaut with gambling money.
Yeah, within like 4 days. Well, the Ferrari was the house. The Aquanaut was gambling money. And then I bought Marco a watch, gambling money. We gave you $5,000 cash. So when I moved here, Marco, you guys know Marco, he was like, yo, dude, I got this gambling deal for you. And I was like, bro, I don't want to do that shit. Like, whatever. And then comes back to me 2 weeks later. He's like, yo, dude, like this gambling thing, whatever. The third time, he's like, yo, final time I'm asking, they're offering you X amount of money. And I'm like, are we serious? And he's like, yeah. And so then I started talking to them. And that's when the casino thing started. And then, they got Tyler, they got you, they got your brother, so they do these streams for us. They give us a certain amount of money to play with, but we all keep the winnings, which is the sickest part,
Yeah.
And the thing is like I was gambling on stream almost 2 years ago with like my own money at the time. So I've always been into it, and I've always like liked gambling. We go to the casino or you sports betting, whatever it may be. So
I don't think gambling sober should be a thing moving forward.
the thing is good gamblers will tell you not to gamble or will tell you to gamble sober. Like profitable gamblers would be like,
Who
don't.
the fuck is a good gambler?
I don't
No
know.
such thing as a good gambler.
I feel like there's decent like
There's lucky
Nicky
motherfuckers.
Mace, right?
No, I heard he's a fraud. I heard there's lucky motherfuckers and there's unlucky motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then there's
It just
unlucky
depends on your day.
motherfuckers. And there's unlucky motherfuckers who sometimes get lucky. That's me. I'm waiting for my lucky day.
Yeah. Oh, he lost it all?
Yeah.
That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. So yeah, dude, the first month I wasn't profitable. Second month I wasn't profitable, but then the third month was really huge. It was like 160,000.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So it was sick. So it's so much fun. It's also I think the gambling shit is a little still it's slowly becoming more mainstream, which probably isn't the best, but like you kind of have to like adapt, like it's exactly alcohol, whatever it may be, degeneracy.
Degeneracy is just mainstream.
Yeah.
Let's get Sendy.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get Sendy. The Nelk boys did it, They made degeneracy mainstream. But I also just think that people
It's always been mainstream. It just social media's made it more mainstream.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
know what
that's
I
actually
actually
so true, bro, because like when my parents talk about like whenever they were doing shit in their day, it's always been around, but now you just see more of it because it's social media.
This is the difference, and somebody said it to me recently. It's just like low key, everybody does the same shit we do. They just don't record it.
Right.
Everybody does the same shit.
Someone-
Just not everybody's willing to record it. It's funny now because I think the word digital footprint, the term digital footprint, it used to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like people were like actually like, oh my God, my digital footprint, like I'm gonna lose my job.
Right.
Bro, now there's people who work like corporate Wall Street jobs and also post content on the fucking side.
Yeah.
And maybe they're not full blown degenerate, but like it's 100% like allowed in society now.
Yeah.
For you to have some sort of social presence. Outside of your work, you have hobbies. People like to post about their hobbies. A lot of people like to fucking drink, golf, do all these different things. It's just like, it's part of, it's the new reality.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell everyone, like, dude, stop being a fucking pussy. Post something. You never know what's going to hit.
Yeah. Not everyone wants to do content.
Right.
you know?
But I'm just saying, you still learn a lot from
Right.
putting yourself out there.
Right.
You
And
know?
you had said, you were like, not everybody posts it. Everyone does kind of what we do, but not everyone posts it. Someone really close to me was like, yes, we all do the things that you're doing, but you're the one posting it and kind of this is when I got dropped by Gorilla. He was like, yeah, we all, that shit we're kind of all okay with or whatever. But when you do those things, you're the one putting your face out there and like, saying it out loud, for people to see. So that kind of like stuck with me,
Did it make you change your mind on the content you're going to post?
No. But
So how long did we with Gorilla for? Because we never really got
5
into this.
years.
5 years in
5
Gorilla. You were
years,
one of the
yeah.
first athletes?
Yeah. Literally, like, I think I was the second or third.
Who were the first three?
James, it was James, Lex Little, me, I think like Steph Myers, Joseph Delvaux, like some OG names at the time.
Derek brought you guys on.
Yeah.
Did you have a goodbye chat with Derek?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, I mean, he's the one who called me and,
Oh, really?
and gave me the bad news. Yeah. Yeah. So essentially he was
Is he still posting on YouTube?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think he kind of like slowed down a little bit because he's trying to focus more on his businesses because he's doing a lot of stuff. He's a really busy guy. But he was nice enough to take the time out of his day and called me pretty much just like, yo, dude, like you're like, it sucks I have to do this because you're one of our guys. Like you're one of our OG guys. He was like, unfortunately, we've brought on some people who are trying to like clean up Gorilla Mine a little bit or like to get them into stores. They're trying to just expand. And they
Cash
were like,
is king.
yeah, they're trying to expand and they said that you got to go. That I had to go, So, and I told him, I was like, bro, I totally understand, because I had done like a silly Halloween costume. I had made a couple jokes on my reels and stuff. Those are things that he specifically mentioned. that was like no fly, you know. And I told him, I was like, bro, I appreciate you calling me. I totally understand, you know. It is what it is. It's a consequence of my actions. So, fortunately for me, you know, one door closes, another one opens. There's tons of opportunity out there right now. So, and it's not like, yes, that's great. It was great money and stuff, but it's not like it's
end of the world at all.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so pretty crazy though. No warning.
Zero warning.
Yeah, zero warning, which is the only thing. Like I said, bro.
Do you regret the Halloween costume?
What's that?
You regret the Halloween costume?
No.
You were just a soldier though, right?
I was just soldier. Yeah. I think it was
Clippers
like
just kind of
the Clippers, and then the song that I had put on behind my story. But no, I don't regret the Halloween costume. But yeah, the no warning thing was the only thing. You know, no hard feelings to Gorilla. I still love the product. I love the energy drinks. I love the team. A lot of good people on board with Gorilla Mind. The only thing though was just like the no warning was a little bit crazy for someone who's been with you for 5 years, you know, and done maybe $5 or $6 million in sales. So
yeah,
that's the only thing.
The warning.
The only thing, yeah, no warning. But it is what it is, you know.
That's the power of a fucking fat check probably they're about to get.
Yeah. Speculation. I have no idea if that's actually like what's going on, but that's just what I was told. But
Like,
no biggie.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Things move forward.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna pick up another energy drink sponsor?
I want to do, so I have one hard offer, which is it's really attractive. It's someone who I've like worked with previously, so it's pretty easy to integrate. Then there's this other company who it's also really, there's no offer yet, but it's like really, it's sick. It's like a really good team. I don't think it's going to be that much money though. So it would kind of be like, okay, do I take the money with a company who I've already been with, or swap over to a new company that's a little bit, it would be harder to integrate because I've never been with this side of, like I've never been on this side, and take less money, but maybe in the long term, it might be more fruitful. So we'll see. I don't know yet.
It's not EchoVision.
Yeah. What?
Is it EchoVision?
No.
Are they still popping?
I have no idea.
I haven't seen them much.
I have no idea. I don't think so. But sometimes I see comments and stuff about EchoVision.
They were killing it.
Yeah, because they were selling the creatine. They were selling the not shitty. I have no idea if it was shitty, but it was really cheap creatine.
And the tanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was back when like fitness brands were like battling each other and shit. So dumb when you think about it, but it's like clothing. But
It's good. That's opportunity.
yeah. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm not sure what I'll do. I probably won't make a decision until next year, just so I can have some time to
Just think on it straight.
decompress. Yeah, there's a
can't
lot
really
going
think
on.
straight
There's
when
so
Art
much
Basel
going
coming
on.
up.
Yeah, there's so much going on right
Your
now.
first Miami winter.
Yeah, because I wanted to move.
Are you gonna winter arc or are you gonna winter bend?
Winter, dude, you can't winter arc here in Miami, bro. But because I wanted to move, but then I'm thinking, dude, there's so much going on right now that I'd have to just wait until next year. So there's a lot going on.
Did you ever winter arc in the past?
Bro, I winter arced in, I think LA. I like shaved my head. I don't know if it was.
When
like,
you went Sneeko.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually winter though, but I definitely did a little arc. I did 75 hard, you know? So that was my arc.
That was huge.
Yeah. That was okay, bro. Honestly, like looking back on it, it wasn't even that, like I was posting every day on YouTube. Posted every day on YouTube for 75 days. And looking back on it, compared to my content now and the growth that I have right now, that shit was not worth it at all. What I should have been doing was like reels, 75 reels. Fuck the YouTube videos. You know, I should have been doing 75 reels.
We almost forgot. I mean, you're coming back to YouTube.
Yeah.
You're coming back.
Yeah, no, I'm coming back. Dude, the
coming
video,
back.
I might post it today. If not today, I don't want to post on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think I want to post it Friday.
Post it Sunday.
Yeah.
So everybody rotted after Thanksgiving.
I think Fridays, that's wise because everyone's.
Oh, yeah, eating leftovers.
Yeah, everyone's eating
YouTube.
leftover and chilling at their family's house. I was thinking Friday, post a video. And like hype it up today, hype it up tomorrow. But yeah, my YouTube's coming back. I hired this guy. And I'm putting a lot of money into it, you know? So
this guy pulled up to my fucking crib with this guy, the camera of this table. Then
he had a FX6. Is that what it's called?
Shit's insane, bro.
Or FX?
What they shoot fucking movies with.
Yeah, I don't know. It was sick though. It looks really good. Like I watched the video.
Did he
it
shoot
looks
it in
really
black
good.
and white and then did it?
Yeah, it's S-Log. So he shoots it where it's like looks,
I can
and then
tell.
you color grade it after.
I could tell.
And originally the video was like 30 minutes long, and we got it down to like sub 20.
Why do you want it to be so short?
I hate because in my mind, my attention span is low. So I'm imagining as a viewer, the first like 2 minutes, it's got to be like, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I like to yap. When the camera's on me, I like to yap. I like to just say things, and then I count on the editor to be able to like chop it up and make it, sound good. So
that's definitely something big that people can look forward to, which I think is fucking sick. Because I think there's too much cool shit going on that you're doing here, and not be posting some of it on YouTube. You know?
Exactly. And I also wanted to even do like streams with him. He said he was down. I can get the streamer backpack and hook that shit up to that fucking camera, bro.
That's too much.
Could you imagine? Dude, when I will say, we walked to Moxie's with that camera. We were walking around Brickell. We went to your party with that camera. It's way different than walking around with that shit. People are like, they think you're genuinely filming like a documentary.
Yeah.
Like it's different. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's a little,
when you bring one of these, it's like, oh, fuck this
it's a little
kid.
too intrusive, though. I think that camera.
I don't know. It's still just a camera, you know? Like with these cameras, it's like, oh, fuck this kid, fuck this filmer. But then with that, it's like, all right, who's this? Like, what is that for? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of brings an element of like professionalism that I like, actually.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I might be dumb as fuck, or Moose and I didn't realize it. I did one IRL stream since I started streaming.
Yeah.
900 viewers.
Yeah.
For 2.5 hours.
I want to
And the clips got over 20, 30 million views. I haven't done another IRL since. And I think I'm still paying $120 a month for that fucking Android.
Yeah, probably. Well, now that we have this guy who said he's down to do streams, I was like, bro, I'll cop the streamer backpack, $3,500. And remember Madrid? Remember when we had Eric and we did that IRL golf stream and how good that looked on the fucking camera with no issues at all?
Yep.
Bro, that was insane. So I was like, yo, we're gonna rip some IRL streams soon. But yeah, the YouTube's coming back. I'm fucking excited for that. We're doing actual like AI thumbnails. Like we're doing the
You're doing the thing.
We're going the fully YouTube mode, you know, Togi, TJR, Marlin style thumbnails. Like we're going fully into it. Because I always, for the past 5 years, I've been like, oh, I'm too cool for that. Like I'll just do screenshot and then I would make like a funny title. That was my thing. I would always be like, yeah, I don't need this to hit algorithm. I'm just going to put a funny title that was not clickbaity at all, you know, because kind of almost like I'm that guy, whatever.
Yeah.
But now fuck that, bro. Like fuck that. Now I'm going all in.
So much money to be made.
Titles, thumbnails, fuck it, you know? And I'm not monetizing it either. I'm using all good, I'm using my own, or our music, like real music, you know, I'm not monetizing it. I'm going for viral ability.
There you go. That's my number one goal for next year too.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm at 55K.
Yeah.
And I've been missed a week. I'm posting frequently though.
It's crazy. Like I have 140K and like I just don't even do anything with it.
I told you that 500 times.
I know.
Say it, bro. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big.
Now we're doing it. But we missed so much already, but it's like, fuck it. If I didn't start now, then there was no point. So
it's only gonna get better.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm hyped. I hope it does well. I think titles and thumbnails is everything. Literally everything.
Yeah, I'm not there. I got those. They fucking confuse me.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for it. He's supposed to get it to me today. We're gonna do like.
Yeah, let me know if you need YouTube advice. You know, I got years in the game.
Yeah.
I'm one of the best YouTubers out there.
No, your YouTube. I mean, bro, your Ibiza video had like a fucking 100K, right?
I'm getting better. I'm getting much better.
Yeah. I don't like the vlog style. I think
It's worked though for me.
I think it works. I think it works really well, and I think it works for me as well. But I want it to be more
Cinematic.
Yeah, cinematic, and not only that, documentary style for me. Like this is a documentary of my life rather than I'm vlogging. It's more like you guys are seeing behind the scenes. You're sitting at the table. I told him, I said, bro, I don't want, if you're holding that camera, I want it recording just in case anything happens because
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
yeah, because if you catch that organic moment, because he was saying the best parts of the video are the dialogue. Like when I'm sitting and talking to Marco and I'm sitting and talking to you, that's the best. Those are the best parts of the video.
Bro, the thing is, the best moments are always the quick seconds that you miss.
Yeah.
You have to record 24/7. That's why I feel like the only way that I can do well and get that is if I go handheld. Because my dumb ass will not turn that shit off.
What do you mean handheld?
I'm saying with like when I vlog it like myself.
But that alone though, if you and I are talking and you're like this, our demeanor and our conversation is going to change regardless of the camera doesn't change us. We'll say that, but you won't catch the same moment. That's why it's so important for him to be holding it and then just having it down Like he sits it on the table at dinner and it's just like recording.
Yeah.
You know, and then and something happens, all he has to do is like record that. You know.
Yeah.
Like we were walking outside. We were walking out on Moxie's, and he's just recording, and 2 girls come up to me and Marco, like, and if he wasn't recording, that shit wouldn't have gotten caught.
Right.
You know. And they were like, "What are you guys doing?" They're like 19 years old. And we were like, "Go away." Yeah. So like shit like that, you know, those are moments that only can be caught if that camera's always rolling.
Right.
And I know damn well you wouldn't have been holding the camera walking out of the restaurant, you know?
Yeah. It's a good point.
Yeah. So there's definitely a time for each though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying one's better than the other.
100%. It's been a good time having you back here.
Yeah.
Trying to crash a bit.
Yeah.
Art Basel coming up. It's going to be good. Your YouTube's coming up. Things are good. New Year's.
Thanksgiving. Everyone's home, chilling.
It's going to be good. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful to be here, honestly. Like I'm thankful to have like for moving here. It's going so great. Like I'm thankful for that. You know, you guys, fucking other people around me. Thankful for that, bro. It's been great.
I'm really thankful for that too.
It was scary.
We finally,
you know?
yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
it's
scary.
finally like, I feel like after 2.5, 3 years of making content, almost 3, it's like finally have a group of friends who are all doing the similar shit.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of times back in the day, I would just be like, bro, how do you meet people and become homies with people who have a similar vision and do sick shit?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're fucking here.
Yeah, it's really
The fact that
motivating.
you moved here, Tyler's out here, Patty's ripping it, the boys are getting after it. It's pretty sick.
It's so motivating.
Thankful for that shit.
Yeah. And like even like this, it's like, yo, you want to hop on the pod? It's like, yeah, like, or you want to do this video, or let's get a boat, or let's do this. It's like, yeah. You know, to have those friends that are like down, like they're willing to see the vision. You know, It's huge.
Fuck yeah.
It's everything.
Well, this is after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But yeah, we shot this the day before Thanksgiving. We're thankful for you guys. If you made it all the way to this part of the episode, shout out to you. Go fucking sub to Soosh's YouTube channel.
Documentaries on the way.
Documentaries
bro.
on the way. Sub to mine if you haven't already. We're out.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Thanks for listening.